Hey everyone, Jay Whitner here with Space Headlines. We do a quick recap every week of what's going on in space, and today we're going to be talking about the second week of July 2019. Our first item is SpaceX. It seems that SpaceX has solved a vibration problem with the Raptor engines. These are the engines for the Starship, and the current use is in the Starhopper for test purposes. And they've been doing some very aggressive testing. SpaceX really working these engines very hard. So far, I think they've broken 5 engines with their strenuous testing that they've gone through. Right now, engine number 6 seems to be performing very, very well. So it seems the vibration problem, the resonance problem is behind us. So hopefully they can move forward with the next phase of tests. Our team, Integrated Space Analytics, launched a Kickstarter campaign this week. The purpose of the campaign is to update the Integrated Space Plan. If you're not familiar with it, it's the most detailed long-term projection of our future in space that's available. And this time we're also doing a Race to the Moon poster in honor of the big Apollo 11 anniversary that shows the major milestones achieved by the United States and the Soviet Union in the race to the moon. The campaign's going on right now, and the campaign has 25 days left. You can visit the campaign by going to our website, which is thespaceplan.com, and right at the top of our homepage is a link to the campaign. SpaceX approached Wk and wanted to talk about buying some fairings for Falcon rockets, both Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy. Apparently, Wk did not want to play this game with SpaceX to make this sale. And the reasoning is that they have a long-standing relationship with the United Launch Alliance, and they don't want to interfere with that by working with SpaceX and selling them large fairings, which would help them compete in various ways with ULA. So this is an interesting situation, and we'll see what the outcome is. My guess is from past SpaceX actions, they're going to take a look at building fairings. So we'll see how it all turns out. Japan's Hayabusa 2 spacecraft had a big accomplishment. It landed on the Ryugu asteroid. If you're not familiar with this, this has been going on for quite some time. The mission launched in 2014. And the asteroid, it's about a ½ mile in diameter, so it's a sizable asteroid. And it's a C-type, which means there's carbon molecules, there's water, all sorts of things that would be useful for setting up shop in space and for mining and so forth. So Hayabusa 2 is going to collect some samples from Ryugu and bring them back to Earth. I came across a really exciting video on the Popular Mechanics website. And what it is it's a depiction of all the exoplanets that we've discovered. And basically what it shows is the tremendous growth that we've had from not knowing about any to knowing about 1 or 5 and ramping up to the 4,000 or so that we currently have. This is a great video that's very exciting to watch. And it only takes 1 minute and 14 seconds. So this will not take a whole lot out of your day. You can find this on the Popular Mechanics website. They posted it on July the 12th. SpaceX is gearing up for a test flight of the Starhopper. This would be the first untethered test of the vehicle. They're hoping to get up to about 65 feet of altitude, maneuver just a little bit, and then land again. And their goal is to do all this on July 16th, which is a very historic day, although not as many people are familiar with it as July 20th, the day that our astronauts first walked on the moon. But July 16th was the day that they took off for the moon when the Saturn V was launched from Florida. So SpaceX is going to try to launch the Starhopper on that day. So good luck to them. We'll have to see how that unfolds. And Elon Musk has indicated that if the launch is successful, the test goes well, that perhaps a few weeks later, he will do a presentation sort of updating everyone on the progress that's been made so far toward the Starship. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully everything will go well. The guys at Made in Space have been really a groundbreaking company that have just really changed the whole dynamics of what we can do in space by doing 3D manufacturing in space. And the company has made big strides with NASA and just got a $74 million contract. And what they're going to do is demonstrate in space is they're going to use additive manufacturing. You might know this is 3D printing. And they're going to make 30-foot long beams in space, in microgravity, and vacuum, using their Archinaut technology, Archinaut 1. And this is going to be launched in 2022. So this is a fairly short fuse situation as space projects go. And obviously it would be fantastic if we could make large items in space. Because as we discussed a few minutes ago, that SpaceX wants to get bigger fairings so they can send bigger things into space. Another option is how you can make things in space, so you get around that whole size constraint. That's it for Space Headlines for the second week of July. Hope you enjoyed our show. Check back with us in a week, and we'll be talking about the third week of July, and we will see you then. Take care.